manufacturers ceasing existence. I need to clear two things up in this video. We did a video last week about Eldis caravans, and I don't think I explained my side of things properly. I tried to, and I got carried away as per normal. So there's two things that I needed to clear up about the video, and then we'll be putting back that video back on, but I wanted to clear things up before I kept that video going, because keep putting it into the comments, it's easier just to do another video. So Eldis, potentially, this is one thing that I need to clear up that I'll come back to afterwards, but it looks like Eldis are ceasing production of caravans. And on the video, quite rightly so, I said that they've been producing rubbish, absolute rubbish. Eldis, what's been coming out of the factories, probably not so much very recently, in all fairness, but over the time has been rubbish. And what I'd sort of said is, obviously, caravans was coming through from the brand new manufacturer, coming to the dealership, and the dealer had then got to fix all of the rubbish problems that Eldis had produced. So just silly things, lots of bits and pieces, but basically the caravan, really, if you were paying 20, 30, 40,000 pounds for a brand new caravan, you would have expected an awful lot better quality. Compass is part of Eldis. Used vans, we will still sell them, we get used ones in, and I'm not saying that the used out of warranty, and not all of Eldis's are rubbish, but what I was saying was that new stuff that was coming out of the factory to the dealers were having to spend so much time putting problems right. Sometimes you can't put every single thing right, it's only when the customer then starts to use it that issues become more apparent, and then obviously they're trying to get under warranty fixed on that side and causing the customer an issue. So what you look at now is actually Eldis only had 7 caravan dealers supplying brand new caravans. Now, when you look at other manufacturers, you look at Bailey, you look at Swift, you look at Coachman, even Adria, they've got far more of a dealer network to sell the new and also fix the new. Now, the reason Eldis had been in such decline and there wasn't so many manufacturers, because exactly what I'm saying.
You mean dealers, not manufacturers? Dealers,
sorry, yeah. So the dealers have just basically got sick of sort of all this new stuff coming through, having loads of issues, and then obviously having to put it right, and then for Eldis to then turn around and go, well, actually, we're not going to pay you for that, no, we're not going to pay you for that, no, we're not going to pay you for that. It was just not on. And
but that's not to say the customer got the issue, is it? Because the dealer possibly fixed half the stuff before the customer even knew. Yeah, so it was then up to the dealer, and that is why the dealer network has just been obliterated, basically, which is why I believe that Eldis won't continue with the caravan side yet. And I think that they will. They've not made an official announcement. They've not said that they are stopping the caravans as yet, which is half of why I wanted to. I'd said in the watch then they are stopping 100%, and I didn't want to put misinformation out. The official announcement will be coming out later on, either this month or April, that will confirm that Eldis are going to cease caravan production. They are going to still obviously keep on the caravans and the motorhomes, but a lot of people turn around and said, a lot of Dunning-Kruger effect, I would say, people in the comments that basically think that they know a lot more about sort of the industry and what have you, but they were trying to say, oh, you've been selling Eldis's to all these customers, you're saying that they're rubbish. No, watch the video, that's not what I said. I said coming out of the factory is the new, and then I went on to say about all the issues with the warranty. And for the last, gosh, for a long time, we have not been able to sell nearly new Eldis's because of the exact issue that I've said, and we wouldn't sell them. Basically, that the vans that were under manufacturer's warranty, we couldn't touch with a barge pole because 90% of the stuff was rubbish. And again, you get a lot of people that would have something brand new for 6 months, go, oh my gosh, I've got so many issues, I've just had enough of this, they're not getting covered under a warranty, I'll go and part exchange it, or I'll just try and sell it. And we wouldn't touch those with a barge pole for that exact reason, is that then we get stuck with a load of nearly brand new stuff that should be under warranty
that we can't get fixed under warranty and we have to fix it ourselves, and you end up going, hang on a minute, I've just spent an absolute fortune fixing the manufacturer's issues that should have been covered under warranty. And that's what I was sort of saying, is that the eldest stuff that was coming out of the factory was absolutely rubbish. When you go into the second-hand market, once it's got to really out of its warranty and somebody's put up with it and sort of gone, right, okay, yeah, we'll get that fixed, right, okay, we'll get that fixed. Bloody lovely vans, great vans, and we still get that little compass. So you've got, in the eldest range, you've got the eldest, the Buccaneer, the Explore range, and actually once they were sort of being put correct from the dealer network, lovely vans, really, really good vans. Got a little compass there in, and I wasn't shying away from the fact, and it's pretty stupid, what people in the comments didn't sort of get is it's pretty stupid as a dealer to stand there and say, oh yeah, all of those are absolute rubbish, when we are selling them, and we will still sell them. Watch your hand in the door. We will still continue to sell the used eldises, and we will still get them in. We don't get as many in now, and the problem is, because we don't do the nearly new ones, we then don't get the part exchanges of the people coming through, so the amount of eldest compasses and Buccaneers that we get is less than others. But in general, when you look at across the dealers, a lot of dealers on the nearly new don't want to know, they don't want to touch them. Some that can do the warranty, but as I say, there's seven dealers throughout the UK doing either the Explore, the Buccaneer, or the eldest range, which is shocking. That is shocking, and that tells you everything that you need to know in your sort of own research that you want to do. That gives you all the information, and it has been because the stuff that was coming through from the factory was just awful, and the amount of time and money that you'd have to spend as a dealer to put that right, dealers just went, we can't just keep doing this, we can't subsidise that. For the last couple of years, I believe it's got better, but I think the damage was already done. Dealers sort of went, well, if we're going to put all this effort and time and work into that, and we're not then going to get paid for it, whatever profit margin that we've got, we've just now spent 3 days of labour fixing those issues, we've just lost all of our profit margin. It doesn't make sense. So you can't do that forever, which is why there's only, or there was only 7 brand new dealers throughout the UK. So I just needed to clear up, because there was a lot of, as I say, Dunning-Kruger people sort of putting their comments in, go, oh, you shouldn't have been selling Eldises, and also people that had got Eldises, and we've sold Eldises, and people that have bought the Eldises from them. It obviously came across wrong on the video how I'd put that up. We're putting that video back on now that I've sort of been able to give more context to that. So if you want to see what the original one is, and then look at that video with the context, and you go, actually, yeah, exactly what you were saying is what was in the video, just didn't make it clearer. So slap on the hand for me, but that's exactly what the case was, unfortunately.
And the customers aren't going to know that, are they? Because the dealer might have fixed half the problems. So
yeah, and then obviously a lot of the customers will know it, because obviously they've had issues, but what they won't know is then the issue with the warranty and the dealer's not getting paid for that. So the dealers get a lot of flack, and as I say, it speaks volumes that actually there's only 7 dealers left out there. All the other dealers have just done exactly the same and gone, we can't do this, we can't keep having the new stuff come through, fixing all the issues. And then obviously, as I say, with actually what Eldises that the dealers will sell, that nearly new stuff, we've just not been able to do it, we've just not been able to take it in. So that sort of speaks volumes for the dealers as well. In all honesty, we're trying to blow our own trumpets here, but it just sort of says the dealers don't want to sell stuff that is going to create issues and have issues coming back. So we'll always do what we possibly can not to have the issues, but that also then means whatever vans that we do have in are good stock. Again, it doesn't say that all the other manufacturers we won't get issues with, because we will. And there's always going to the Caravans are hand built basically, so you'll always get things that sort of either go wrong, aren't 100% perfect, but that's then what your warranty is for, and that's what you then expect your warranty to cover and do. So just a bit of a clearing up. As I say, hopefully, I'm pretty sure with only 7 dealers within the UK, it's not sustainable, I don't think, for Eldis to carry on the Caravan production yet. Whether that changes, and I think it will do, and I think what they'll try and do is produce better quality, build better things, get a better sort of warranty procedure in place maybe, and making sure that the caravans that are coming through when they're brand new are an awful lot better. And they'd started to do that, in all fairness, but as I say, just too little too late. And I think that the announcement when it comes out from Eldis will possibly be, we're stopping caravans for the moment, we'll re-look at it in 12, 18 months, 2 years time, and we'll try to then put in a new dealer network, and that's what they need first, is that dealer network. But they need to somehow convince the dealers that we're not going to cause you a load of issues. So if you're looking at a used Eldis, absolutely should be perfectly fine. Obviously the dealers made sure it's okay, it's good. Everything that we've sort of sold over the past would have been checked through, made sure. And again, as I say, with the new stuff that was under the warranty, we wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. But the used stuff, where it had all the issues fixed, perfect vans, lovely vans. So yeah, just trying to clear that up. As I say, if you missed the original video that caused all the controversy, that should have been popping up a little bit earlier, and that will go back up live. But I wanted just to sort of give more context first to that, and just let people know, if you've bought Eldises, if you've got Eldises, firstly, if it's a nearly new one under the warranty, the dealers, as I said last time, will still do the warranty procedures. Values really won't make any difference, to be honest with you. It will still sort of stay the same. Nearly new stuff, maybe, because there will just be that little bit of uncertainty. But onto the older market, once it's got out of that warranty, and that's probably been the same for the last 5 years anyway, with dealers not wanting to take that nearly new stuff. So that's probably been the same issue. And actually in 2024 we did a video basically saying about the same thing, about newer Eldises just not being worth as much because dealers wouldn't touch them, and that was back 2-3 years ago. So that hasn't changed, that's still the same case. But on the used market, as long as you've had it serviced, kept up to date, and all of that side, not an issue. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, on Sunday's video we're going to look at a little bit more on the new side of things. Something that again it's an old-fashioned market with the caravans and the motorhomes really. So something that we'll cover again on Sunday, and we've got a couple of tips because the weather is supposed to be better. We're supposed to be getting some better weather, obviously coming into the season now. We're going to start using the caravan, so we're going to try and start making sure that the caravan is done, ready to go, and we're ready for our holidays. So thanks for watching. Enjoy, hit the like button, hit the comments. Quite looking forward to seeing those. That's going to be fun again, isn't it? So we'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for watching on Mark at the Caravan Place.